Hey, and welcome to the very first episode of LEPTALK.
Right!
And welcome to LEPTALK. What is LEPTALK, you ask? Well, LEPTALK is talking everything Def Leppard. I love talking about Def Leppard. My family hates talking about Def Leppard, so I'm going to talk to you. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about the US tour of Journey. We're going to talk about the UK tour, their stereo shows. We're going to talk about them finally being on Spotify and iTunes. And we're going to talk about everything. Say, for instance, where the fuck is the Ottawa show that was filmed for the I Want to Touch You video clip? Why isn't it released? Why? I'm also going to do a top 5 every video of all my favourite things. Favourite albums, favourite singles, favourite film clips, favourite stages, favourite tours. And you can list yours in the comment section below. So let's talk about the big thing. Well, the big thing for me first is they're finally on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Google, fucking everything. Brilliant. And I think a lot of you agree with me too, because as reported on billboard.com, their digital sales alone has jumped 1,422% from just before January 19th. That is crazy. And their on-demand audio streams rose 379%. That is insane. Now we just got to wait for the February 3rd Billboard chart to see how it all went, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be right up there. And Asteria's charted again. Asteria's charted in the UK. I think it's at 41. In 2018. It's recharted again. That is insane. I love it. But I've got to say, how fucking great it is to be a Def Leppard fan right now. Seriously. Okay, let's talk about the Def Leppard tour with Journey in the US first. Now, I'm not a fan of the flip-flop shit. I think Def Leppard should headline every show, but that's just me. But first things first, Madison Square Garden. I don't think they've ever played Madison Square Garden, have they? I'm going to have to go back, check out the Def Leppard Tour History webpage, but I don't think they have. Maybe on the Pyromania tour. I know they didn't do it on the Stereo tour. And they played that one benefit show with Richard Marx and Bryan Adams, I think it was, in '92, but I don't think they've headlined a show there before. Well, we all know who's going to be headlining the San Francisco show. That's Journey's hometown. That's fucking theirs for sure. But I know they're doing 5 stadiums each they're going to headline, so that's good. But the flip-flop, nah, not a fan. The Hysteria shows in the UK. When I first saw the dates and saw the O2, I'm like, wow. With no co-headline, I know Cheap Trick's on there, but they're not a co-headline. Unfortunately, they should be, but they're not. When I saw the O2, I'm like, wow. I hope they sell well. But I don't even think they thought that they would fucking sell it out in the first day almost, and have to add another show at Wembley. What the hell? I hope they bring Def Leppard out for this. I really do. I loved the Def Leppard sets from the Vegas shows. Maybe they could play the Pyromania album from start to finish as Def Leppard. That'd be fucking sick. I'd love to hear Coming Under Fire. Action, Not Words. Love them songs. Love them songs. Just saying. Okay. Now we've come to the question part of the show. And there's a couple of things that have been irking me. One, especially for fucking years. Now, footage from this concert is seen in the I Want to Touch You video and the action video as well. That's Ottawa, 1992. 7-day weekend tour. with the Adrenalised stage, which is by far one of the best stage shows ever produced. Why isn't this released? Why? Now, don't get me wrong, the Don Valley show, to have that is great, but fuck me, I want the Adrenalised 7-day weekend tour in the round, the fucking drum riser rising up, them things flying around. God, I'd love that on DVD. The full show. Next on the agenda, Vegas residency, film for a documentary. They released a trailer for the documentary. Where the fuck is the documentary? Where? I'm starting off with top 5 stages. The air tour, with the Kiss Alive staircase up the sides, the massive video screen, the pyrotechnics at the end, the fire at the start. You can't beat it. That's a stage show. The Mirrorball tour with the different screens, and the screens step up, all them screens. That looks sick. The light show was insane. The video display was insane. One thing was missing: pyro. The Pyromania stage. Now that stage was sick looking. All industrial. The pyro, the fire. Brilliant. Just brilliant. And it was simple, but it still looked good. Because they didn't come out until '92, I saw the in around video. And I watched that thing every day for at least 1.5 to 2 years. At least. Every day. Couldn't believe it with the fucking lasers and the screens that came down and the curtains at the start that fucking dropped down, the Dirty Harry at the start. Fucking brilliant. Now, number 1 with a bullet is by far the best stage show I've ever seen in person, and that is the Adrenalised show. The diamond and the catwalks that went down to the crowd. The fucking drums went from one side to the other and they rose with lasers coming out from underneath it. The fucking lighting rigs that were flying around the crowd. That's a fucking stage show.